Hey everybody!
Hi!
So we are checking out the new Harry Potter shop in
Right
Chicago.
behind us.
So let's go in and see what it looks like.
Boop.
Now, before you go into the Harry Potter shop, you can see the lights outside. It's harder to see during the day, but it's each of the house's colors. And then once you enter the store, you're going to be greeted by the stained mermaid glass that you can see in the prefect's bathroom at Hogwarts. So there's going to be a lot of nods to, of course, like the Wizarding World and then at Harry Potter, especially during the Goblet of Fire, which is what this is based off of or inspired by. Now, if you hang a left, everything is going to be based on your houses. So they're going to be sectioned off, and you're going to be seeing spirit jerseys, hoodies, water bottles, little items like the Ravenclaw has a Ravenclaw stuffed animal. Backpacks, umbrellas, notebooks, journals, bags. So you've got a ton of stuff that is going to be representative of each house. And then at the top of everything, you're going to see little Easter eggs and nods from the movies and things that you know and love. Now, just kind of scanning through some of the prices and seeing what things look like. The cheapest thing we kind of found was a keychain around $8. And then some of the more expensive stuff is going to be like the spirit jerseys. We're seeing them around $70, $80. The wands, if you're getting like a group of them, those can be pretty pricey. And then later you're going to see some jewelry or trinkets that are also going to be a little more expensive. So just be mindful that when you come in here, things are going to be pretty expensive. So don't let that like sticker shock surprise you. And if you keep your eyes open and up, you're going to see some of the suspended broomsticks that are on fire in quotation marks. And those are a nod to the Dragon Challenge. Here you're also going to see the actual goblet of fire where they're putting their names in and it spits out who's going to be competing. That is in the center focal of the whole shop. And it's got some cool effects on top. And it will change to red periodically throughout the day. Now, surrounding the Goblet of Fire, you're going to see some of the Chicago exclusive items like this little teddy bear that is $20. We've got our own Butterbeer with special Chicago sticker, mugs, and then there's some other items like spirit jerseys and different types of water bottles that are going to be put throughout the shop. Now, if you are looking just for those Chicago exclusives, clearly it's going to have a sign over here. Right now, they only have two of the spirit jerseys with the like off-white and black alternating colors. You've got some cups over here. You've got like journals. And let's look at these differences. Yeah, so you can see the black has like the shiny writing on it, whereas this one is just like kind of white on off white. And then you've also got socks, you've got some t-shirts, mugs, and then you have stuff for your like small wizards that are really cute. You've got a nice zip-up jacket. I'm pretty sure it's reversible as well. Again, it's in that like cream beige off-white color, which is really pretty, but also be mindful because it will get dirty easily. And you're also going to be seeing some of our favorite characters, little pets or friends. You've got Buckbeak and Hedwig here. They also have some stuffed animals of different ones. And there's also some of the Fantastic Beasts stuff located in the shop as well. Now, I think some of the most interesting parts are what's above all the items, because that's where you're going to see a lot of Easter eggs. Like you can see the golden egg from the water trial, which those are located throughout as well. So again, just those little Easter eggs and fun things to find. Now there is like a whole entire wand shop over here, so you can see this huge list of the OG characters. It's $160 for that one, and a lot of them are displayed in sets of 5. So you've got different character wands. You've got wands that I've never seen even at like Universal, and they range, from 39 to I believe $48 to $52 depending on the kind of wand you're wanting. They also have the Lucius Malfoy cane and wand, which is kind of cool, which is $110. And then you're gonna see a lot more wands throughout. So they're just kind of like placed above and you can draw them out. And on the walls, they're going to be in sets of 5, but there's actually a full table where you can see all the wands they have in the shop, and we're going to show that to you. And we're going to even have the wand master over here talk about the Chicago exclusive wand.
And so we have the Goblet of Fire sculpt as well as the Maze Labyrinth.
Nice. Perfect. If you're looking to get that wand, just look for the Goblet of Fire wand, and it will say Chicago exclusive. So this is the only way you can get it. Some other things you're going to be seeing is the flying books, where you can buy some of the Harry Potter books. They are actually flying up top, which is kind of fun. You can see the display of all of them here. And then you can also purchase different sweaters or your house robes as well. So these should be the ones from the Goblet of Fire. And if you're planning on going to Epic Universe, you're going to have the option to get a different kind of house robe while you're there. Now we can head over to the jewelry section, but this is also going to have different trinkets and collectible items. So you're going to see these in the glass cases, different kinds of rings, necklaces, and then some of them are going to be reflective of like the Horcruxes or the houses that we're focusing on right now. So you can see like the tiara in there, the goblet, little items that is going to be reflective of the movie. Now, if you were concerned that we weren't going to have any candy, no fret. We have an entire candy section reflective on the Twins candy store. You even have this spinner to decide what kind of jelly bean you're going to get. And fingers crossed, you don't get vomit because nobody likes that one. But marshmallow is always a good one. Now, you're going to see a lot of your favorites that you like here. So you've got the different jelly bean boxes. You've got the chocolate frogs. They are here as well. You've got Butterbeer popcorn, lollipop, suckers, fudge. Pretty much anything that you're going to get in the wizarding world, you're going to have it here as well. Now, there's also certain areas in here where you can't film because it has certain artists' artwork displayed. But you can look at some of the other things like these cute stuffed animals of some of our favorite wizards and villains. They're very adorable. And you're also going to see some of the stuffed animals of some of our favorite creatures that you see throughout the Harry Potter universe. Now, if you haven't figured it out already, while this is like kind of an experience, it's mostly just a bunch of items that you can buy that are reflective of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. So if you are looking for some shopping activities or a way to kill some time in Chicago, this is a great option. It is right off the Magnificent Mile, so there's going to be plenty of foot traffic in here. The first day we came and looked, it was extremely busy, and that's kind of died down. No more virtual queue. You just kind of walk right in. Now, something else you're going to want to look at is the Butterbeer bar. Now, this is the biggest Butterbeer bar selection in the United States. You have different treats that you can get. They're displayed here, as well as frozen and hot butterbeer. Now, we went with the frozen because it's what we usually go with. And then we went with a cupcake as well. Now, we did try this, and we're going to let you know what we think of these items. Now, the frozen butterbeer tastes just like it does at the Wizarding World, so of course it was good. But for both of these items, it was $25, which I think is a little ridiculous price-wise, but maybe that's just me.
It looks good. I feel like it's a little underwhelming. Not Hedwig. He's melty. It's very dark chocolate, like dark cocoa, with a good buttercream. Oh. Second bite's better. I feel you need to get like a little more cream with it. It's good.
All right, y'all, so that was the Harry Potter shop in Chicago.
There's so much in there.
There's so much in there. There's a lot of really cool Easter eggs, and they set it up really interesting. They have it blocked off into different houses, different items.
One area, treats and candy area, pictures area, and a special Butterbeer area.
Yeah, so it looks like there's a ton of people for families and kids in there. We also saw dogs, so guessing it's dog friendly.
And they have a cafe, so you can sit there and hang out.
Yeah, so if you are a Butterbeer fan, they do have that for you. So you can definitely get it here.
We barely even touched the surface of what's there because there is so much and there were a lot of people, so we couldn't get everything. But we got some.
Yeah, and so it's mostly, it is a little bit of an experience, but it's more so just buying stuff.
Yeah.
So if you need a day out in Chicago, it's a great spot to hop in. There's no more virtual line. That was the first few days because it was so busy. But we walked right in at like 10:30, and it's just packed. So just be ready to be very close to people. But if you like this video, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and you follow along for all other future videos. And let us know which house you're in and if you want to come to the Chicago shop.
Yay.
All right, you guys have a great week and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.